guys, thank you so much for coming back for another episode of Chat with Kat. I appreciate all the support I've been getting. I can't thank you guys enough for helping me grow this YouTube channel because it's been a huge goal of mine. So I've been all over the place lately, like with my content. I've been focusing a lot on my behind the scenes porn series that I've been doing, and like that's been cool. Like while I'm shooting, I get all the behind the scenes, I get all the natural conversations that I have with my co-stars and whatnot, and it's been fun. So I'm gonna continue to do that, but I'm going to continue to give you like normal episodes too. And I was going through like my list of topics, right? And I was like, what can I talk about today? And I was like, it just came to me. I was like, let me talk about squirting, but I'm going to do you one better. I get all these questions, right? Because I'm the 4'10" mattress soaker, right? Okay. If you don't know, now you know, go do your research. So I get all these questions from men and women. How do you squirt? How do I make my girl squirt? Or how do you squirt so much or so consistently? Blah, 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 right? I decided to make this episode on how to make her squirt in 5 minutes or less. You damn right. I'm not gonna copyright this and say, oh, it's gonna work for everybody. It's not there yet, but I'm putting this video out with the intentions of maybe someday I could write a New York Times bestseller on this. You know what I'm saying? So let's get right on into it. Now you're probably wondering, oh, like what is she talking about? Let me first start off with this is just law, okay? Number one, you need to make sure your partner, whoever you're having sex with, is comfortable. When she is more comfortable and she feels like she can let loose, I promise you things will go a lot smoother for the both of y'all. And I should have prefaced this video in the beginning by saying, ladies, for a majority of us, we know we can make ourselves squirt. Like, we know we should start off with a toy before we do anything, right? Like, we know this, okay? This is for the guys, okay? Because we can do things to ourselves, and sometimes it takes the guys a little bit more to catch up, right? So I'm not talking about that right now. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Make sure that your partner is 110% comfortable, that you keep her that way, that you ask questions. Number one, communication is huge during sex. I don't know when y'all gonna understand that it is mental. Seriously, it's all fucking mental. If you didn't, you are a penis owner, you should know this, but I'm telling you anyway. So once you have the mentality right, and once that you make sure that she's feeling good and that she's in a comfortable environment, comfortable setting, she feels good around you, and that y'all have communicated all your do's, don'ts, what are the things that she really likes, what are the things that really turns her on, you take note of that. And honestly, like, listen, don't trip. Sometimes our first time that we have sex with someone new isn't always the best, but then the second, third, fourth, fifth time be on and popping, okay? So again, just get all of like that. I feel like some of us can get like nervous, I guess, or I don't know what the fuck happens, and sometimes in our heads, sometimes we let that get the best of us, and then it shows in our performance, and we don't show out like we would like to. So now once y'all have communicated everything beforehand, then she's already there, and y'all getting, ready to get intimate, and you set the mood right, everything, the vibe's just there, everything's going great, right? Now you're wondering how I'm gonna blow this bitch's mind, right? Okay, I'm gonna help you out, okay? So, after she's done feeling comfortable, she's already going to start getting moist. I promise. It may be more of an internal thing, but eventually it will come outwards, right? As long as you know what you're doing. So, on to the next step. I'm going to bring out my test dummy of a strawberry because, well, we can't use mine, right? So, we're gonna just use our imagination. All right, guys, I'm pretty sure you get the gist, right? So, listen, lube will be your best friend. Now, this ain't lube obviously. And you know what? I don't even know why the hell we use fruit and all that, like, for sex, but it works. It fucking works, okay? Lube will be your best friend, okay? You cannot expect for her to get wet instantly. It just, everybody's body is different. I don't want to hear this, oh, if she get wet, she trash. Like, no, like, they have these products out for a reason, and you should fucking use them. Of course, you have to find out what it is that she likes. Some people are allergic to certain things. Some people like water-based or whatever. So it depends, right? So once you get your lube, you then, if I could get this open, oh my god, it's so fucking sticky. You know, pour a generous amount. And again, you would do this on your fingers, but just for the sake of, you know, for this like, little experiment I'm showing you, put a generous amount. I'd probably put more, but I do not want to get my hands all fucking full of honey, right? So be gentle, right? Let the lube do its thing. Let her do her thing, you know, just gently rub on the bean, rub on the clit. I don't know how much I could really say, but we're just gonna try it, right? Gentle strokes, nice and wet. This ain't a, listen, this ain't a race, this ain't a contest, okay? It's just you and her, y'all in the moment. Just go with it, right? Okay, now, get nice and moist. I can't wait to eat this son of a bitch. I'm just saying, get nice and moist. And now this is the part where all that communicating that you were doing comes into play. You need to listen and just be aware of her body, of the sensations, of her moans, of the way her body's reacting when you do certain things. Like, take note of that. I know all you guys will say, oh, I'm a pleasure, I'm a pleaser, but like, are you really though? Like, take your time to listen, to go with the flow, because some of y'all be doing your own fucking thing. You'll be going like, don't get me wrong, you can. I'm not saying you can't, but some of y'all, that's not a good example. Some of y'all be just doing it wrong, and you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, if I just don't, okay? You want her to feel nice and relaxed so that she gets more lubricated for you, hence the squirting. So once everything's going good, you're in the moment and you got her right where you want her. Now you're gonna go in for the kill, okay? Listen, I'm gonna be so honest with you. That 2-finger joint, with emphasis on the clitoral stimulation, words of Bible. Even for the women who say that they can't squirt so easily, or they can't, I promise you, take your time, get to know her body as she, you know, will get to know hers as well. And it's like watching fireworks for the first time, or like some huge firework. We always seen fireworks, but like some grand spectacle of fireworks. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna eat, you're gonna eat with the 2 fingers, okay? And you're gonna move in a motion with the ocean. Flow with the ocean. That's the best way I could describe it. I guess everyone has their own preference. Some people like the jamming, and like, that's cool depending. But like, for me, most of the time, if you want the waterworks, listen to my motherfucking body. Listen to what I'm telling you, what my body's telling you, okay? And it's just, it's one of those things that happens so naturally. I think that many of us, we put too much thought into it. I know I've talked to a lot of girls, and I'm like, maybe you're like just thinking too much, or you're trying too hard, or, you know, and maybe you fart, maybe you piss, you know, it happens. It happens, okay? Don't fucking laugh. It happens, okay? It's a normal bodily function. We're having sex, we're grown, it is what it is. But what I would say, it's so important to just release. Just release. Once you're in that moment, and it's so pleasurable. It feels like almost damn near euphoric, if you know what the fuck you're doing. And you just want to, you just want to release. Like, you just want to let it all out. Let it all out. Don't be fucking scared. He will not be scared. So you shouldn't be scared either, baby girl, okay? After y'all watch this video, nobody should be scared of what's coming out of their genitalia while they're having sexual intercourse, okay? A little tidbit, stay hydrated. Enough said really on that. I don't really gotta go into detail explaining that shit. Listen, one thing I'm definitely learning as I'm getting older, you're having sex, there's some food that you should avoid. Definitely beforehand. After, who gives a fuck, right? But definitely stay hydrated. Coconut water is really fucking good. Watermelon, like anything that's basically fucking water, right? Is gonna be, you're gonna be like good shmoney, you know? Like, don't eat nothing too heavy before you about to have sex. Anything that you know will make you fart, because let me tell you something. When you're getting it, you may just feel a sensation. You're gonna feel sensations, you know what I'm saying? And you just don't want that to happen at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I think I pretty much honestly like summed it up for you guys, right? And hey, you know what? If all else fucking fails, use the motherfucking toy. Don't feel like, oh, you're better than that. Oh, you can't put a vibrator on the clit while you having sex with her. Use that motherfucking toy. That's what it's made for. Get your ass to a sex shop. Go talk to any of the employees there. They're always super fucking friendly. Like they work at a sex shop, right? They will tell you the best toys for clitoral stimulation, the best lubes. You know what I'm saying? I've gone and I've found out some shit for myself. So do your own research. Everybody's body's different. Some people are allergic to certain things. Some people, they don't like certain things, whatever the case may be. But like, I promise you, it's these little fucking things. Take a trip to the fucking sex shop. It don't take that long. Bring her with you. Be like, babe, which toy you like? Get a nice little lingerie set. Set the mood. Like, y'all gotta like think a little bit more. Y'all be so quick to, I want to make a squirt, but you're not even setting the mood right. You're not making sure she's good. You're not asking questions. You're not communicating. It's just a hot fucking mess. Oh, and another small piece of advice that I shouldn't have to say, but I feel I need to say it anyway. For the love of God, make sure you cut your fingernails, get a manicure, do something, but you are not about to stick no dirty ass fingers in some beautiful strawberry. That's not happening. Make sure your fucking nails are cut, that they don't look disgusting, okay? Because nothing's worse than that. Nobody wants like bacteria getting in their shit. I don't even fucking know anymore. But listen, just listen to me and you will be on your way to becoming a squirt motherfucking master, okay? A squirt genius. You will graduate from the University of Squirtaholics. I should like be president of that shit, low-key. But yeah, I mean, hey, and if all else fails, tell your girl to call me. I'll get the job done. I got this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode. Hopefully you found this funny, knowledgeable, I don't fucking know, or just entertaining. Maybe you don't have anything else better to do. But thanks for being in my views. So thank you again. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. I will always be so fucking thankful for you guys. I'll always say it, no matter how many times you get sick of me saying it. I will always say it. And yeah, we're gonna see what the fuck I'm gonna talk about in my next episode. I got a lot. I always have a lot to talk about. So keep up with me on the Instagram, Real Spanish X Barbie, SpanishXBarbie.com. That's where you can find me. I'll link all that stuff in the description like I always do. And now I gotta go wash my motherfucking hands. I even got some honey on my legs. I don't know how the fuck I managed to do that. But I thought this was pretty fucking informational. So hopefully somebody out there will see this and be like, yeah, I'm gonna follow what she says. And hey, let me know in the comments if it works for you. Bye, guys. See you later.